Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. And off we go here from Mile High. Good coverage by the kick team. Forcing the start out back at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
This game will start with a throw on first down. And they're going to get him again. Remarkable. How about that to start the game? 2 sacks on the first 2 plays. Jordan Davis in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is 2nd and long. A run with the Central Florida punter, R.J. Harvey. They had that play dialed up defensively, stopped them in the backfield. Loss of a yard.
Well, not a great start to this drive offensively. You take the sack on first down, and you're thinking, all right, let's go to the ground game. Let's pick up some of the lost yardage. But then you take a loss again, and now it sets up 3rd and real long, and you find yourself in a tough spot.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Forced out wide. Oh, he tried to get away, but he can't break free. And that is going to be a safety. Well, that's certainly a way to break a 0-0 ball game. A safety, first points on the board, and the lead is now the bizarre score of 2-0.
Well, Mike, I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I mean, for a safety to be the first points of a ball game is pretty uncommon, but a great job there by the defense, capitalizing on the field position and coming away with the 2.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. And in motion is Brown. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Nothing. Met at the line of scrimmage. No gain. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Moving to his right. Now he'll run. Hurts will give himself up here at the end, but not before he picks up a first down.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
It's a gain of a yard.
This is 3rd and 6.
Third down.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
You know, we say this so often in this league, Mike, the greatest strength of some of these guys can also be a little bit of their weakness, and in this case, he's trying to buy more time with his feet. We've seen him do this successfully time and time again. This time it catches up to him, and he takes the sack.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
The 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Third and 7. To throw is Nix. He's going to look downfield once again. And this will be incomplete.
And his passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Crawshaw on to punt. The kick is away. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
To number 26.
About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
And an Eagle first down.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They've got it second down and 7. A pistol snap back to Hurts. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. And uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 7 yards to go.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got this one complete to Goddard. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. His defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
To throw is Hurts. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
The RPO, that one is complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9
yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Throwing is Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
Barkley. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. On play action, here's Hurts. Flush to his right. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
You work all week on these goal-to-go situations. You got to have it. Those critical moments of the game, and not exactly an ideal sequence. You go run stuff, then you decide to go into the air, and you take a sack, and now you find yourself in third and goal and a lot more difficult situation.
third and goal for Hurts. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's fourth down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. That one is good. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing is Nix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jonathan Grenard getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Second and long coming up. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Andrew Makuba. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Off the play fake, Hurts. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Second down, they need 7. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On third down, here's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really nice play recognition there by the defense. They sensed the quarterback had nowhere to go downfield, and that ball was going to be checked down. The moment that ball hit the running back's hands, there was nowhere to go.
On fourth down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Count stacks, get fly, take trips, and that's that. Real rap, I let her get
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throw it. Nix. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative...
The pressure gets there. Down he goes. Back inside the 20-yard line.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Center leads him to the line for 1st and 10. Back to throw is Nix. Again, working deep downfield. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Brandon Jones comes up with the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Hurts. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Hurts now. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up 4th down.
In formation for the Eagles.
Man now, out to punt. His kick is away. And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, There was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Here's Nix to throw. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. On fourth down, here's Nix. That's taken in. And he is going to have a Broncos first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
First down.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 6. Again, it's Harvey. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Broncos first
A run once more. That's Harvey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Broncos.
This is how I would run an offense if I was an offensive coordinator, Mike. You pack them in tight to throw, and then in this case, you spread them out wide. 4 wide receivers, make them defend the whole field, and it really opens up some run lanes inside and helps lead to that big gain.
From the 41, here's second and 9. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Rolling right. He'll look the other way. Deep left side. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before third down. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? Nix going to throw for it. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. The linebacker Jonathan Cooper on the tackle.
Brings up second and 9.
from the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Philadelphia. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. On the run to the right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
On 2nd down, Hurts. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down. Hurts again. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
A first down throw for Nix. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. That's another sack. Jonathan Grenard in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Second down, Nix. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
running late. They've got to go here. It's fourth down. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
A gain of 12 yards.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay. So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
On second down, it's Nix. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Oh, how about the coverage there? Nowhere to go with the football. He just throws it away. It brings up fourth down. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And now it's fourth down. Throwing is Nix. He's got it at about the 8, and they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance, and it paid off. First and goal coming up.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And that's going to move them closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Harvey, and he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have fourth down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
What a huge play. Fourth and goal. To throw is Nix. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on fourth and goal.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
He'll get that out to Barkley, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll drop to throw. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. That's an incompletion. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Here comes the Eagles punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Back to throw is Nix. That's swung out to Harvey. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Bakuba.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. The one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They didn't do a whole lot offensively, but they didn't need to. Defense starring the show here in this one as they go on to post the shutout. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.